A moment to take it all in. I heard someone say how much of a failure I am. The words cut through the air, sharp enough to make everyone uncomfortable. But the saddest part, I didn't even notice. I stood there, smiling, almost as if I hadn't even heard them. When it was over, someone asked me, "Does this happen to you often?" I stared back, expressionless, as if the question were whispered in a tongue lost to time. The silence hung heavy between us, and my mind struggled to catch up, to comprehend what had just happened. I looked away, because that was all I could do. And then the sadness quietly spilled from my eyes, tracing silent paths down the curves of my face, not because of the cruelty in their words, but because I hadn't even realized I was being disrespected. I simply stood there, letting it happen. Letting them tear me down, while I remained still, voiceless. I suppose I've become exactly what I've trained myself to be, silent. It's strange. Even when they yelled, I felt nothing. Is this what it means to be known? I didn't even recognize the weight of their words until someone mentioned it, but by then, it didn't matter. Maybe I've become stronger, or maybe I've just grown cold. There was a time when a single harsh look could break me apart, but now, it's like I believe I deserve it all. I don't fight back. I don't even blink. I just absorb it. Even when the anger isn't mine to bear, I embrace it as though it were my own quiet atonement. Today felt like waking up from a deep sleep, only to fall back into the same endless void I always return to. A version of myself that accepts everything in silence, because I've forgotten how to be anything else. I used to feel everything, every emotion so vividly. But now, there's nothing. And somehow, this emptiness, this hollow feeling, is heavier than all the pain I used to carry. If you asked me what haunts me most, it's this, the waking, only to fall again into the emptiness. Like I've given in. Like I've let the numbness seep into my very soul.